Welcome to our daily devotional moment. Today, get ready for a full Bible challenge with questions from both the Old and New Testaments. From Genesis all the way to Revelation, we're going to see just how much you really know about God's Word. Write down your answers, tell us in the comments how many you got right, and which question caught you off guard. Ready? Let's jump into the quiz. Which of the cities destroyed by God for its wickedness was Lot living in? A. Nineveh. B. Sodom. C. Gomorrah. D. Jericho. Correct answer, B. Sodom. Verse. The two angels arrived at Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gateway of the city. Lot, Abraham's nephew, lived in Sodom, a city filled with corruption, injustice, and sin. Even though he lived among the wicked, Lot still showed some righteousness and was spared by God's mercy before fire and sulfur destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Which ancient nation despised shepherds? A. Egypt. B. Babylon. C. Assyria. D. Philistine. Correct answer, A. Egypt. Verse. All shepherds are detestable to the Egyptians. When Joseph brought his family to Egypt, he advised his brothers to tell Pharaoh they were shepherds so they'd be allowed to live in Goshen, a region apart. This separation protected Israel's identity and faith. How did Judas Iscariot, the disciple who betrayed Jesus, die? A. He was stoned by the Jews. B. He was crucified. C. He hung himself. D. He was killed by Roman soldiers. Correct answer, C. He hung himself. Verse. When Judas, who had betrayed him, saw that Jesus was condemned, he was seized with remorse and returned the 30 pieces of silver. Then he threw the money into the temple and left. Then he went away and hung himself. Who is being described in the phrase, "She eats, wipes her mouth, and says, 'I've done nothing wrong'"? A. The lazy person. B. The fool. C. The hypocrite. D. The adulteress. Correct answer, D. The adulteress. Verse. This is the way of an adulterous woman. She eats and wipes her mouth and says, "I've done nothing wrong." Who was Onesimus? A. A prophet from the Old Testament. B. A runaway servant who came to faith through Paul. C. One of the 12 apostles. D. A Jewish scribe who wrote letters to the churches. Correct answer, B. Onesimus was a servant belonging to Philemon, a Christian from Colossae. After running away, he met the apostle Paul in prison and gave his life to Christ. Which people most oppressed Israel during the time of the judges? A. Philistines. B. Moabites. C. Midianites. Or D. Amalekites. Correct answer, A. Philistines. Verse: Again the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord. So the Lord delivered them into the hands of the Philistines for 40 years. Judges 13:1. How many times did the Israelites march around Jericho on the last day? A. Once. B. 3 times. C. 7 times. Or D. 12 times. Correct answer, C. 7 times. Verse: On the 7th day they got up at daybreak and marched around the city 7 times in the same manner, except that on that day they circled the city 7 times. Jericho's fall was a miracle of faith and obedience. Which apostle did Jesus entrust Mary to while he was on the cross? A. Peter. B. James. C. John. Or D. Andrew. Correct answer, C. John. Verse: When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, Woman, here is your son. And to the disciple, Here is your mother. From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. John 19:26-27. What was the name of the brother who conspired against Solomon's throne? A. Absalom. B. Adonijah. C. Amnon. Or D. Abner. Correct answer, B. Adonijah. Verse: Now Adonijah, whose mother was Haggith, put himself forward and said, I will be king. So he got chariots and horses ready with 50 men to run ahead of him. 1 Kings 1:5. The waters of Laodicea were A. Cold and pure. B. Hot and healing. C. Toxic and salty. Or D. Lukewarm and worthless. Correct answer, D. Lukewarm and worthless. Verse: I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So, because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. Revelation 3:15-16. So, how'd you do? If you made it this far, congratulations. That shows how much you love learning God's Word. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it so more people can grow in the knowledge of the Bible. And if you'd like to keep learning, check out our Bible quiz ebook with dozens of extra questions and fun facts. The link is in the first comment below. God bless you,